Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great, always in, always. Get your poopa scoopa because TD is talking shit. $40 billion to Argentina. $40 billion to Argentina. And these are the same people who were hollering and screaming about America sending aid and sending money to Ukraine. Now, wouldn't you love to wake up one morning and $40 billion to veteran homelessness? $40 billion to cure the veteran suicide crisis. $40 billion to America's farmers who are struggling. $40 billion so people can afford health care. $40 billion to Americans who are hurting. Right? $40 billion. One morning, I would love to wake up and feel like President Donald Trump gives a shit about Americans. Because we know the only reason why America is sending $40 billion to Argentina is because their president, who is batshit crazy, nuttier than squirrel shit, is a staunch supporter of President Donald Trump. He spends his days and nights on his knees servicing Donald Trump. Full stop, end of, that is a fact. There is no America first. There is no Americans first. President Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and his entire administration do not give a shit about Americans. $40 billion to Argentina. And again, these are the same people that were yelling, kicking, and screaming and throwing toys out of their pram about America sending money and aid to Ukraine after Russia attacked them and has killed thousands of Ukrainians. These are the same people that kicked, screamed, and yelled about it and threw their toys out of their pram. But sending $40 billion to Argentina, no problem. No problem. But again, my bigger issue, and listen, I know why, we know why President Donald Trump is sending $40 billion to Argentina, right? My bigger problem and my bigger issue is that just one time I would like to feel like President Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, his cabinet, his administration give a shit about America, but I know that's not true. I know that's not true. I would kill to wake up one morning. I'd love to wake up one morning and hear them say $40 billion for veteran homelessness. $40 billion to fight the astonishing veteran suicide rate. $40 billion to American farmers. $40 billion to healthcare. Right? Anything. Anything that shows that you give a shit about Americans, because there is no America first. That might have been his biggest lie. That might have been, and President Donald Trump has said some doozies. He really has. But that might be his biggest to date. His creme de la creme. America first. Americans first. That might be his biggest lie to date. Because he does not give a shit about America. $40 billion to Argentina. While Americans are struggling and have 2 and 3 jobs. Veteran suicide numbers are through the roof. Veteran homelessness is through the roof. All these things that matter to Americans. But $40 billion to Argentina just because the president of Argentina spends his days and nights on his knees servicing President Donald Trump.